Hey students, today's lesson is on 95 and 96 out of our books. And this is both having slurs in them. So for those of you you're seeing slurs for the first time, you didn't see it in recorders last year, look up above 95 and it says slurp. And it's got that little smiley face going underneath the notes. Now a slur is when it's between two different notes. So if you look at the one above, it's going between a D and an F, going up. When it's two different notes, that's a slur. When it's the same note, it's a tie. And we already learned about ties where it's a plus sign in music. So a slur is different. We just don't tongue going from the first note to the second note. So if you look at the first note of 95, it has a slur between the first two notes. For clarinet and tenor sax and trumpet, it's a G to an F. Everybody else, it's different. So that just means we tongue the first note and we don't tongue the second note. We just keep the air moving. Sounds like this. My reed's a little bit off, so I have to fix it. So we tongue the first, don't tongue the second. You just keep the air moving. So if I played the first two measures, I'm going to tongue the first note, keep it moving for the second. Third note I tongue again because it's the start of the slur, and then don't tongue the fourth. So it sounds like this. If I tongued all of them, it would sound like this. Can you hear the difference? So we're not going to tongue the note after on the slur. So sometimes it can be between a bunch of notes. Sometimes it's just between two. First note we tongue. All the ones after that in the slur we do not tongue. Go ahead and pause your video and sight read your part and come back so we can play together and you can see if you got it right. Go ahead and pause. Alright, now that you've sight read, let's play together and see if you got it right. 95. 1, 2, ready. Alright. So if you look at those slurs, we're only doing ones between two. Just two slurs, but if you look at the next song, we're going to be doing them between four. It's almost the same song, they just did the slurs different. So it's two. Two, 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 two. That makes sense. No dynamics to worry about. They just want you worried about slurs on this. So let's play it again. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. You ready? So again, if I didn't play the slurs on the last four measures, so last four would end up sounding like this. But they want you to slur every two, so it sounds like this. Cool. Everybody go and pause and practice it until there's no mistakes anymore, and we're going to do the final play. Alright, let's play. Now that you've taken 30 minutes, however long it took to get this one with no mistakes anymore. 1, 2, ready. gliding along. Go ahead and take a look and tell me, what do you see that's similar or different? You still got some juice in there. And if you notice that they're the same exact song, except it's slurring for 4 notes instead of slurring for 2 notes, you'd be right. It's the same song, except we're slurring for 4. Which means some of these you may not be able to take a breath. You gotta play the first 2 measures without taking a breath, so it ends up sounding. Remember, you only tongue the first note of the beginning of the slur, and the rest you just keep the air moving. You don't tongue, tongue, tongue. That's two, two, two. Beginning of the slur you tongue. Everything after it in that little slur is not tongued. Alright, let's play together. Or pause it, sight read it, come back, and let's play together. Remember to sight read, don't skip that step. Let's play. 1, 2, ready. Trying to think what else to teach you guys, but it's the same song just with 4 slurs, so I think you're ready to go to practicing this one. Pause, practice, come back. Once you're done, remember all the mistakes have to be gone by the time you come back. So come back once you're done practicing, and we'll do the final playthrough on this. This is our slur lesson. Go ahead and pause. Now let's play. 1, 2, ready. Song of the day, I think I'll just play a scale for you because you'll want to see how important scales are for you. Scales help you get good at almost every song, but especially if you're playing stuff like jazz, you can end up doing. So keep practicing your scales. If you don't know what I'm talking about with scales, I want you to look at page in your books 40 and 41 and start taking a look at those. They let you end up being able to play very fast like that. Keep practicing, everybody. Practice every day.